All right. So this is my thoughts on our Garnacho links, right? Now, when it comes to the price that we want him at, I see it's £30. I agree. That's the price right there. It's not that impressive of a player. He doesn't really move the needle. He's just depth. That's all he is. I see Garnacho just as a depth signing. And most likely, I think the most likely position for Garnacho is he's gonna probably get flipped for profit in like a season or season or two. But if not, and he goes on to become a starter or he goes on to become like a great role player, fine. But just we don't need to overpay for him. United think he's 70 M's. Let's be real here. The transfer market don't even think you're 70 M's, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could go bring up some sites right now. We could look at his underlying metrics compared to other wide forwards in the world. Let's do the tactical stuff. Let's do the tactical stuff right now. You're getting live here. We're live every day on my channel. For everyone who knows, subscribe. Yeah, everyone smash up the likes, by the way. Get the likes to 100. Manifestation thing. Anyway, I was looking at Martinelli a little earlier. Garnacho. Look at it. Let's look for Garnacho's stats, man. Search. Let's see how he's probably gonna be a winger. Let's see how Garnacho holds up to, I would say, other wingers that could be Chelsea at Chelsea level. So let's see starting left wingers, right? Doku. Who else? So good left winger. Well, let's put Giddens in here, man. I think these are two good comparable left wingers. We could. What are else some other good left wingers in the Prem? That is let's put. We could say Rashi, but Rashi plays on his team, man. And we all know Rashford is better than Garnacho. Um, hmm. Leao. Or we could do Martinelli. Martinelli might get traded. Okay, let's leave it at this. So, we could just go off of the stats, right? For this whole Garnacho business. Like I said, I do not think Garnacho is going to stay for more than 2 years at Chelsea. If he does, we're going to need some improvements, right? For this system we want to play, what we want out of our wingers is to hold the touchline, to dribble, also to drop back and help defend, as well as to be a goal threat. Or, yeah, a goal threat, whether it's assisting or shooting. For Garnacho, we want him because of his shooting, because he takes a lot of shots. For our wingers, we want goal scoring wingers. I'm starting to realize, like, that can also cross, but that are deadly with the ball at their feet. We just want class wingers, man. So looking here, compared to Doku, it's not even close. Doku is like, yeah. As much as people like to run the gimmick on him that he's only good against like Casiago, J Casiago on Twitter, he likes to run the gimmick that Doku only plays against wingers that's over 30. But man, he has some of the best stats in the whole of Europe, bro. Jimmy Gittins, 96 percentile progressive carries. Dribbles, 99 percentile. He's basically here to give Doku a run for his money. Non-penalty goals, 87 to a 44. 63. Holy moly. Non-penalty goals plus assists. Okay, 80 to 83. So he has a high. Okay, other than Leao. Leao has the highest on this list, but he's doing pretty good. Assists. Doku's the best when it comes to assists. And then Leao. Key passes. Doku again and Leao, deadly playmakers. So here you can see, based off of the stats, what the players really offer, right? Doku is more of a playmaking winger, from what I'm seeing here in his stats, and Gittins and Garnacho are more goal scoring wingers. Now, me personally, I understand why we want goal threats, but I rather a technical winger, man, a technical winger with some pace. I think Mudrik was a perfect type of profile. Yes, Garnacho's a little bit similar, but his dribbling is not even close. And Misha has a pretty good eye for pass, and he has the technique to get a lot of passes and proper crosses off. You know, he did struggle with his decision making and his IQ, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We know what happened. I don't even want to continue speaking about it. When it comes to this whole Garnacho ordeal, we also have to remember that he is playing in a very, very messy team, messy situation, right? 21 GA. Interesting stats. 21, really, 21 GA in this Man United team. Hmm, that's better than Nani. Interesting. And you know what's funny? I do look at like Noni Madueke and Garnacho as the same type of player because they're like, physical players that want to, like, they're like Ronaldo regens, but not enough tech to be a Ronaldo, like full Ronaldo regen. You know what I'm saying? And Madueke don't even have and Madueke is even less in my opinion. So let's see. Progressive carries, yeah, way better dribbler. That's to be expected. Non-penalty goals plus assists, it's higher. Assists, Garnacho's is higher. Yeah, so we could have probably we could probably expect to get some more playmaking from Garnacho than Donny. And crosses. Donny's crosses are high though. One thing I do believe is I think if Garnacho comes to our team, I think his non-penalty goal is going to go up a lot. I think he's going to be able to match that, and his non-penalty goal X assist is going to go up a lot too. He's going to have a lot of tap-in opportunities. It's like the same thing with Desiree Dewey. Like I don't think Desiree Dewey is a good playmaker, if you ask me. I think the system just helps him shine because knowing where the players are going to be before they even get there and knowing the runs they're going to make is going to make it way easier for you to make a to play make. But in terms of pulling that out of nowhere and creating out of nowhere, like how Cole would do or Olise would do, I don't see that in Garnacho. I don't see that in Madueke. I don't see that in a player like Due. Only players like Yamal for real. Yamal, Esteval can do that. So it's like we have to see. But then again, let's remember that Garnacho, at the end of the day, he is depth. It's not like he's coming on to start games. He's literally gonna be the guy that comes on to run at the opposition in the last 60, last 30 minutes, last 20 minutes, So don't let your head get too lost. Don't let your head go too up on Mars because yeah, it's not a starter, man. It's not a starter. So let me know what you guys think on Garnacho. Do you think he's gonna be a great fit for the team? Do you think he's good depth? Instead of taking him as depth, who would you take as depth? If you don't like him as an option. Also, what do you have our front three as Chelsea fans? Because that's what I am. Where's my shirt? Where's the shirt? Shirt's inside out right now, but you get the gist. Shirt's inside out right now, but you get the gist. But yeah. What do you think our front three is gonna do in Europe next season? because as far as I'm concerned, I really think Jamie Giddens is underrated, man. I really think Jamie Giddens is underrated, and I'm about to go and do a video about our new wingers because I think our new wingers are gonna need a little bit more prop. I'm seeing them getting disrespected heavily on Twitter, and I don't like that. I don't like that.